All right, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all honor and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Bakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who I learned this truth from. And Shalom to the sincere Akim pushing the word and truth and in sincerity. And Shalom to the very few Akwaf that listen and learn as well. And just wanted to touch on this brother's video that came out. I want to say it was like 2-3 days ago, and the title is my wife took the stabbing jab, or took the V. One of the elder brothers out of Barbados, the Virgin Islands. And I was just doing some thinking, some meditating on really it's the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai that put this particular brother in that situation, where his wife, his woman, went behind his back to to go and take this stabbing jab, but I was thinking about it, on another aspect as well, and it really boils down to respect. His woman didn't respect his order. His woman didn't respect his authority, in the house. All right. And that's a part of this walk, constantly being disrespected, especially if you're a so-called black man. All right. And secondly, if you're part of this truth, you're constantly going to be disrespected. All right. And every real man, all right, wants to be respected, but we're not, the men of the Lord, those that are teaching His word are not going to receive any respect on this side, all right. But in the kingdom, we're gonna be reverenced, man. We're gonna be kings. We're going to have the nations, all right, and including our women are going to have the utmost respect for the men of Yasharallah, man. All right? And let's go ahead, grab our first precept. And this is 2 Chronicles 36 and 16. And it reads, "But they mocked the messengers of the Most High." All right? And we are the messengers of Yahweh Shemel Shai. And another word for mocked is a form of disrespect, man. Because our people, especially, all right, and these heathens, they don't respect the men of Yahweh Shemel Shai. All right, they despise the men of the Lord, and that includes your woman, man. A lot of you men, you think. This goes for me as well. You think because your woman is by you at this moment. She's all fine and dandy at this moment. All right, that's because things haven't fully popped off yet. These devils haven't really came with that python squeeze. All right, upon the people, to where there's been things are really been shaken up. All right, but once that that squeeze fully takes hold, and that food start slowing up in the house, all right, you're going to see if your woman is truly in your corner. Your woman is truly down for you. Does she truly respect you, man? Does she respect what you're a part of in this ministry, and despise His words and misuse His prophets? All right. And when you misuse someone, that means you have no respect for them, man. All right. Just like a lot of these, all right, women out here in this world, especially Eve, is always crying on how she's being misused by men. Why? Because these men don't respect these women because of the way they dress or how they conduct themselves. They're being misused. All right, and this is how this is how the 2/3 feel about the men of Yahweh Shema Shai. This is how these heathens feel about the men of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, but once that kingdom is established, and we be of that first dominion, we're gonna get that power, man. All right, and with power comes respect. But until then, you might as well get used to being shitted on, man. All right, your day to day on your job, being out, all right, out and about amongst these Babylonians. They don't see us men in this truth as the men of Yahweh Shema Shai. They don't see us as prophets. They don't see us as those great men. They don't see what Yahweh Shema Shai sees. All right, they don't see men being formed in the gold. They see they see niggas. They see bums with dresses on the corner. That's what they see, all right? And your woman, whether she says it or not, sees the same thing. Until the wrath of the Lord Yahweh arose against his people, till there was no remedy, all right? And that's when your woman is going to get it. That's when these people, all right, these Babylonians, all right, and these 2/3 are going to get the message. When Yahweh Shema Shai starts handing out ass whoopings and judgments. But until then, you aren't going to get any respect, man. Because we, Israelite men in particular, have no power. We're on the complete bottom, man. We're the lowest of the low. You see? So your woman isn't going to respect you, man. Whether you call yourself, all right, a man of Yahweh Shema Shai, a prophet, it doesn't matter. You have no power. All right? She doesn't see you as one that's having authority and power, all right, as Esau Edom does. That's why Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is respected, man, because he's the one in power at this moment. When he for the most part, he still has that even though these devils are being revealed, he still has that some level of respect when he goes somewhere. All right, unlike the men of Yasharallah, we get fully disrespected day in and day out. And just speaking for myself, it can be vexing as hell, man. It can be frustrating, but we have to continue to endure. We got to continue to hold on, man, because if we be those men that Yahweh Shema Shai has chosen, in this first go around, we're going to get that respect in due time. It's just like one of those, you take the Lakers or you take the Bulls or any great championship team, all right, they started out at the bottom. No respect, no teams looked at them as a threat, But once they started gaining those championships and gaining those W's, which we already have the W, man. We have the W through Yahweh Shai Mashiach. But once those teams started, getting those championships underneath their belt, then that respect started coming. All right? And that power started coming. That fame started coming. All right? And then guess what? The women started coming, man. Because women respect power. The longer, the older I get, and the longer, all right, I have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you come to realize that that's what it's all about, man. Power. Esau Edom, all right, knows this. Let's grab 1 Corinthians 1 and 27, and it reads, "But the Most High have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise." All right? So Yahweh Shema Shai has chosen the foolish things. To the average Babylonian, we seem foolish. All right? And your woman may look at you like this as well. For those, you Akim who have a woman. She may look at you as foolish. So, why does he go out, to the highways and byways and teach the Bible? Why does he grow that weird looking beard on his face? Why does he always, watch classes all the time? Why does he always read the Bible and burn incense? All right, these things may seem and look foolish to your woman. All right. The wise and the Most High have chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things that are mighty. All right, so we appear weak. We appear weak unto the average person, man, to the average Babylonian, and that includes your woman. All right, which is why this brother is going through this situation, man, because to his woman he appears weak. He appears, all right, as nothing, man. She trusts Esau, Edom, over her own husband. Why? Because us Israelite men are in rulership. We don't have any power, man. But that's getting ready to turn around, all right? That power shift is being made as we speak. And a lot of you women are going to be put to shame. A lot of you women who have been with the men of the Lord or are with men of the Lord, or men that are striving to be men of the Lord, you're going to be put to shame, because you're going to see that same man that you didn't trust in, that same man that you had no respect for. Yahweh Shema Shai is going to raise that man up. He's going to raise him up to be a king, man. Because Eve has no faith, man. Eve has no faith in her nation, in her power. Eve has no faith in her men. But that's okay. Yahweh Shema Shai is he's going to raise his men up, whether you believe it or not. This is Ecclesiasticus, Salakia 2 and 4. And it reads, "Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully." All right, whatsoever, man. Constantly being disrespected, constantly, all right, being put on the back burner. No matter what the situation is, we gotta take it cheerfully. Take it on the chin, man. Even though in his flesh it's hard as hell, we gotta do it. And be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. And this brother was brought to a low estate. He you could see the letdown on the spirit. This brother felt disrespected by his woman. It was probably a blow, because she didn't trust and believe in his leadership. She didn't trust and believe in his rule over his household. All right, and that's the majority of these women. They don't truly want to follow, the Israelite man's lead. They don't, man. They rather follow Esau, Edom. All right, but guess what? This is gonna happen to a lot of you women. All right, and this is gonna happen to everyone who disrespects the men of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, that includes you 2/3 and you heathens, man. This is Micah 7 and 10, and it reads, "Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her." All right, and that's the majority of you Akim, you're sleeping with the enemy, whether you believe it or not. All right, your woman isn't on your team like you think she is. All right, all the smiles and I love you, babe, and all that, all that, man. We're gonna see. Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna put your woman to the test to see if that's true. And shame shall cover her. A lot of you women are gonna be put to shame, because you're going to see that same man that you put to the side be raised up, all right, and that goes for you 2/3 and you heathens as well. You know, you don't think that we're being raised up to be great men. Was said unto me, where is the Lord Yahweh thy power? All right, and that's how majority of these women feel. Where's the Lord, man? Where's your God? What is He doing for us? We're still struggling. We're still we don't have enough food. All right, we don't have this. We don't have that. Where's your power at? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. All right, and the men of the Lord are going to see a lot of you women be judged. All right, see a lot of you women be put to death because you rolling in that Job wife spirit. You know, you rolling in that Job wife spirit, man. You know, it's because your man, all right, your husband is being brought low. All right, you wanna jump ship. Guess what? That comes with the cost, man. All right, and a lot of you women are gonna pay the price for jumping ship from a man of Yahweh Shema Shai. This is we ended off here, Revelations 2:26, and it reads, all right, and this goes for you, Akim. You know, just keep believing, keep the faith, keep pushing. Because we're going to get that respect. We're going to get that power on the other side, man. All right. And with power comes respect. Revelations 2:26, and it reads, and he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. All right. We got to overcome, all right, these L's, these so-called losses in this flesh. We got to overcome these things. And keep the works of Yahweh Shema Shai until the end. Because it comes with a great reward, man. Power over the nations. And with power comes the ultimate respect. You see? Revelations 2:27. And he shall rule them with the rod of iron. All right? Complete dominance. Complete rulership, man. That's why we're in this thing. You know, we're not in this for fame, all right, glory and accolades and women. We're in it for the rulership and righteousness being set up on this earth. As the vessels of potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father. All right, gonna get that pure, holy dominance over everything, man. All right, and that includes these women, because right now Eve is over us, but Yahweh Shema Shai is going to set things back in order. You know, we're going to get that respect. All right, that really, if you're a true man, you want respect. All right, you want people to respect you, man, but the right way, not as Esau Edom, all right, has gotten this fake. Respect from the nations, all right, and from these women, because he's able to, go in and take things over with his sword. No, we're going to get that true power and true respect, man. All right, and with that, Lord willing, this be edifying. Till the next time, Shalom.